captured. This game still looks pretty nice. Let it run through the intro here, or menu screen, I guess, is how I like it. Okay, let's see if I remember how to play this game. Also, let's hope this time. Okay. It has to be slot A, really? Seriously, game? Oh, Metroid Fusion Connection bonuses. Well, I think all that does is unlock the original Metroid on the NES, so it's not really necessary. What are my options? I can change a lot of stuff. Helmet opacity. I guess we'll just HUD lag. We want it to be like what it is. Screen brightness. Screen stretch would not be a good idea. Sound. Oh, sound mode. Double. We're in double. Double digital. Heck yeah. There you go. Have you got some double? Okay, did I reverse the y-axis? Yes. What else is here? Screen brightness. I might have to mess with that. Because it does look a little dark, but I guess that's just how it is. Alright, hopefully this time my memory card doesn't get corrupted. Because last time I got decently far and then my memory card was like, oh, can't read the save. It scares me, but I got 2 memory cards here. I'll switch them out and write to both. They both can't possibly fail. Space. The final frontier. Look at that geometry. That's technically more geometry than Halo on the Xbox. What's up, Serial Walrus? I know, I got the Gamecube component cables, so we're at Progressive 480. And I loaded up Swiss, right? And that allows me to turn on anisotropic filtering, which I don't know why that's not turned on anyways. I mean, there's barely any frame rate hit. But I am running the actual game that I got for $5 back in the day. Oh, I'm upscaled as well. So I'm upscaling from 480 to 1080, and then it downscales to 720 for the stream. So you're seeing, what's it called? Like a super sampled version on stream. What's Swiss? I can show you what Swiss is. Here, hold on a second though, but I want to show you that this is actually $5. So let me do this. Okay, there might be an echo. Okay, now there's no echo. All right, but yeah, like look at that. $5. I don't know if you can see that. Oh man, now it's like screw that. But here's what Swiss is. So what you need to run Swiss is you need like a Pro Action Replay thing, right? And then you need like you need like one of these memory card, like so you can put an SD card on it. And this is basically what you do. So I'm gonna go through the actual process here of how like I got it to look like this through and the FrameMeister as well helps out a lot. But Apparently the GameCube can output in anisotropic filtering and not just trilinear filtering, though it doesn't do that. But using Swiss, I can force it to do that, and Swiss is basically a homebrew, so I use this Pro Action Replay. Okay, we're back. Alright, this is also how I load, like, my... Alright, we're back in. Alright, this is also how I load the Game Boy Advance player for the FrameMeister, because I just go here and I load up this Game Boy Advance thing, and then I can get, like, a really sharp picture off the Game Boy player. But yeah, you just go to Swiss, go to Dull, load that up. Okay, so like this is the Swiss menu. You can also use this to load games from an SD card, you know, but I'm basically just use it for the Game Boy Advance thing, as well as it has nice options. So you go into here, and then you can force certain things off the GameCube. Like you can force, if a game doesn't do 480p, you can make it do 480p here. You can also soften the progressive, but I'm not going to do that. That's like the thing that's in Smash Brothers to make it better. You could also force anisotropic filtering and force widescreen, but widescreen has bugs because stuff doesn't appear, you know, like because the game was never meant to be widescreen, so like stuff that's not on camera just kind of isn't there. It's like disappears, so that's why I turned that off. But I like to turn this on. All right, discard and exit. So wait. So then you go here. And then I can take out the Pro Action Replay disc and put in the Metroid disc. And load it up. The highest video output that the GameCube can do is 480p, but you need the cables, which I have. Which I got back in the day, so I was very lucky. Okay, see now Metroid Prime is used. Here we can see, like, it's a DVD, right? Like, it's a mini DVD at about 1.4 gigabytes. So they used a total of 125 gigabytes on this thing, and we can see most of the stuff. There's a Nintendo emulator so it can run Metroid, the original Metroid, because that's like an unlockable. So we got all that, so I just go here and select Metroid Prime. And before I launch the game, I go into settings, and then I can force video mode. So, like, 480i... I don't know what SF is. I can downscale it to 240p. That's great for Game Boy Advance. 960i apparently is a possibility. But 480p, we're going to do that. And then we're going to go force anisotropic filtering. And that way, like, it'll have a better texture filter than trilinear or bilinear. Alright, and then continue, and then it loads. And I got the FrameMeister set up for progressive and 480p, so... So, like, I was kind of amazed when I found out about that anisotropic filtering thing, because I've turned it on other games, and I've used the 480p on games that apparently don't output 480p, but you can make it do it. Like X-Men Legends on the GameCube, you can make it output 480p. GameCube on the Wii? Well, I mean, like, I don't know about Wii Homebrew, so I don't know if you can, like, activate anisotropic filtering with the Wii. But I also know that the Wii outputs not as sharp as the GameCube, so that's, like, the only downside. But it's, like, it's a very marginal difference. But really, what you want a GameCube for is for the Game Boy Advance player, or at least that's how it used to be. Now there's, like, a Game Boy Advance that has an HDMI out. But, like, normally, right, like, with the texture filtering, like, the star field wasn't as clear. And the planet wasn't as clear either. It was a little bit blurrier. So it's like, it makes a big difference. At some point, I'm gonna dabble in, like, Wii Homebrew and see if it has the same option to just turn on anisotropic filtering. Because the performance hit if it's probably like 1 or 2 frames, if any, because I think anisotropic is like 2 times anisotropic. I don't think it's like a high amount, but it's still better than like the filter that it used to have. So it makes me wonder why developers didn't just have it on anyways. Same thing with the 480p. Like it makes no sense why like some games don't have it. Like you can turn it on, because like the GameCube doesn't really take a performance hit either way. I wish there was something like this for the PlayStation 2. There is like a homebrew for it, but it doesn't actually make it output at 480p. It just upscales, so it does the exact same thing as my FrameMeister, so it's kind of pointless. You just got your PS3 back from getting fixed. Oh, you got the fat one? Does it play PS2 games? Because that one's pretty cool, because it can actually play PS2 games and upscale the game, like internally. Alright, let's see if I remember this. Okay, alright. Uh-huh. So the C-stick does nothing. Well, it doesn't need to. Oh, it's got the PS2 chip. Oh, I'm jealous. I wish I had that. I have a fat PS3, but it does not have the PS2 shit. I mean, yeah, it plays PS1 games, but to be honest, let's be honest, the PS2 does a better job at PS1 games. Since it's not an emulator, it actually does it via hardware. Look at this anisotropic though. Like now, the floor is not as blurry. Like this is the real system. I don't get why developers didn't just enable this filtering mode. No PS2. It's funny how much lighter it is. Really. Okay, so I can strafe with that. Oh, I got switch can mode, okay. Switch does not seem to be operational, really. Why is that? What am I supposed to scan all of it? Can I just shoot him? Oh, it wants me to do that. Okay, well, what am I looking for? Oh. No, duh. Uh-huh. I like how this is like a tutorial level. See, that's the one thing I kick myself for, because I didn't get the PS3 when it first came out, because it was just too pricey and Metal Gear Solid wasn't out yet. Oh, maybe this thing. Aha! You think? I mean, that's like if you even get the PlayStation 2 emulation, like, software. Like, I don't even have that. I have to re-buy PlayStation 2 games to have them run on the PlayStation 3, you know, the ones that are on the PlayStation Network. Which is stupid, because again, they're able to software emulate it, so it's like, why not give me the option to buy the software emulator at least? Also, certain games like Pride FC on the software emulator don't display correctly. But that's okay, I got a PS2 and I got a FrameMeister. I'll upscale it myself. Natively with the Sony MU? Really? Wait, all you need is CF and you can run... I think I'll still stick with the PS2. And maybe someday, like, look for a PS3 with that chip. Because if I'm gonna software emulate shit, I might as well just do it on the PC, right? Then I can get it at 1080p and, like, stupid resolutions and turn on ambient occlusion and depth of field. Alright, let's check this out. What is this thing? Oh, that's gone. So this game was made in Austin. Even though it's it's Nintendo and Shigeru Miyamoto, like, was in charge of the game, this game was Western developed, which is probably why it's like, it still holds up fairly well, because, you know, first person and all that. Killed that. Well, maybe I should scan some of this stuff, huh? Space Pirate, dead. Okay, no spinal cord. What's this crap? Phazon. Oh, you guys are getting addicted to Phazon. Not look like it can be activated from this room. Though, like, I don't know, I just find the anisotropic thing cool, because I recently found the hack for, you know, the N64 that gets rid of the blur. I haven't streamed it yet, though. I was thinking about doing that, but I also kind of wanted to play this. And this is kind of like the same thing. Like, it just makes shit way sharper. But I'm still on original hardware. And it also kind of goes to show, like, how much geometry is actually in this game. Like, you know, it doesn't really have a lot of bump maps or normal maps. So it has to do all of this, like, with actual 3D objects caused by acid burns. Tail section, most likely used for birthing offspring. What, a face hugger? Oh no, what's this guy? Well, he can't hit for shit. Weak life signs detected. Yeah, he can't hit crap. Escape pod launch. Escape pod coordinates. You gonna shoot me, bro? Huh? Bam! Bam, 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 bam. Man, you suck. Oh, that reminds me too, like, because I played the Game Boy Advance earlier today, and I used a Super Nintendo controller because I got a controller converter. I'm gonna look into the converter for the N64 so I can use a Gamecube controller. Oh, I see. But there are still some games I'd rather use the N64 controller, like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark and F-Zero. GoldenEye because you can use two N64 controllers and do dual analog stick, which is kind of neat. That's like Smash TV on the NES, where you can use two controllers, or Smash TV on the Genesis, you could use two controllers to do dual analog, you just hold them sideways. Talon, Ground Zero's crater radiation readings normal. But I thought the last Metroid was in captivity. Hold stable and fully functional. Also, full disclosure, the only Metroid game I've ever beaten is the one on the Game Boy Advance. 2 Parasite Queen specimens. Gritty. Like, I never even beat Super Metroid. Download it to your log. And the one I beat on Game Boy Advance was Metroid Zero Mission, so it was like a remake of the first Metroid. Damn, Samus's armor looks cool. Download the map, yay! And truth be told, I was gonna beat this one, but then my memory card got corrupted. Which apparently is a common thing with GameCube memory cards, they're just not the most reliable. But I got 2 of them. They both can't possibly fail the same way. Access deck beta. Please step in the hologram. Okay. Platform activated. Yeah, it's... Screw Attack used to use that all the time. Then again, they got their name from Metroid, so it makes sense. Look at that. Look at all the sparks. What's up, Noble Fine? How you doing? There we go. Use Morph Ball. Okay. It's a shame I can't stream the DS. because I would love to stream Metroid Pinball on the DS. You doing okay? That's good. I'm playing Nintendo's version of Aliens. Unknown. Watching Twitch. That sounds like a good evening. Specimen Phazon detected, of course. I'm not too big into Metroid lore, but what I get is the Metroids were an alien species that, like, could naturally, like, have a high amount of energy, like biological energy. And that's why the space pirates wanted him. But then Samus killed them all. Except for the last Metroid that was in captivity. You know, that was the one from Metroid 2 that she saved, the baby Metroid. And then I guess has to saved it again in Super Metroid. Yeah, when this game first came out, I was kind of really big into Halo, so I didn't really give this game a chance. Parasite, egg, and pupa stage. Nothing large after mutation. Whereas in Halo, you used a lot of like shaders and stuff, like bump mapping and all that. This one actually does push more polygons. Oddly enough. Deck beta security. Also, this one's a lot more atmospheric, I think. It's more exploration-based. Oh no, a camera. I have to scan it. I have to scan everything. Oh, but a new creature entry. Where the heck is that? Logbook. Creatures. Must read all this garbage. Oh, there it was. Where is it? Auto turret. Use missiles to break outer casing. Okay. Could have just told me that. So if I hold L, I can strafe. Except when I'm aiming, apparently. Ah. There you go. There's the missile. What's my jump? Oh, there. Alright. I do think that Retro Studios did a great job in translating the 2D Metroid gameplay into a 3D world. Like, they could have just made it like, you know, like a shooter type game, but they kept it feeling very much like a platformer. Oh, I can scan this crap. Alright, those are bubbles. What is this? Parasite, harmless unless encountered in large numbers. Alright. Plasmite. So, what's even funnier though is, you know how they made the Metroid trilogy for the Wii? And they added like the Wii controls? The problem with that version though is the textures aren't as sharp. Because they had to like, I think it all fits on one disc, so they had to like compress the textures more. So this is still like the best like hardware way to play it. Well, I guess you could run the Dolphin emulator and like, you know, run it off that, and then have like a bunch of really cool features like depth of field and stuff, but it's like, I don't know about the stability of that. You know, you might make it all the way to the end of the game and then it just keeps crashing or something, because it's like, oh. Specimen does not match DNA, terminating. Okay, cool. So much crap to scan. I think in the sequels they lessened on the scanning stuff. Even though I don't have to do it, but it's like, you know, you're gonna do it. You're gonna scan everything, like. Oh, a biohazard waste in 3 hours? Okay. But then you get rewards for scanning stuff too, so it's like I think if you get like a 100% scan thing, you get like a better ending or some nonsense. I'll just be a ball. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, good. Does it just come to me? Yes. Oh, Oh, here's some crap that I'll encounter on the planet. A zoomer. Those things were always annoying in, like, 2D Metroid. Plated parasite. Yeah, you can't shoot, can't kill it. Toxic status. Seal. Okay. Oh, hey, let me scan you. No, no. Yeah, there we go. Space pirate, brain hemorrhage. Creature's aim will be hindered. Is that why I can't hit anything? Here, take a missile. Where's the HG Switch trilogy? You know, you think it would. I mean, like, isn't it available on Virtual Console on the Wii U or whatever? Which the one system I don't have by Nintendo. And now it's too pricey to buy. War Wasp. Also, what's up, Chaffa Man? Hey, speaking of Switch stuff, you know, Virtual Racing's gonna come out pretty soon. It's already out in Japan. It's apparently like arcade perfect, except it runs at 60 frames instead of 30. Shriek Bat. Oh, wait, what? Ah. Because you know the Switch is eventually gonna like have Wii U games. They'll just make like the DS, like the controller, like it'll sync up with the Switch. If they don't, then Nintendo's just stupid. I didn't load the next part quick enough. Was that another package? So the package I got was, like earlier when I stopped the stream, was Sin and Punishment on the Wii. I figured I might as well play the sequel. I also want to get Knights on the Wii. But I want to beat Knights on the Sega Saturn first. I've already done that, like, you know, when I was a kid, but I want to do it on stream. Luckily, though, the Wii was like an extremely popular console, so buying used games for it are like, you know, not even used, like brand new games that have never been opened for it are fairly, like, decently priced. Buying them used is even better. You can usually get it like 10 bucks. And again, that might be pointless once I get Homebrew working. But I still like to have a collection. Energy now flows through a series of locking mechanisms. Okay, so I turn into a ball? Is what you're saying? Is that what this is? Uh-huh. Oh, gee, I wonder. Luckily, I have that Chozo armor nonsense. Does that work? Why would the pirates make something like this? Either that or this is, like, not pirate tech. Ah. Does she have a double jump? Because, you know, that's where they got the double jump from Doom 2016. They took it from Metroid. They were like, yeah, we need a double jump like that. I guess I get it later. And then, like, Doom Eternal's even borrowing more. It's like, yeah, there's a wall climb now. It's not technically a wall jump, but, you know. Okay, alright. The one thing I think this game did that, like, is still very impressive is the visor and, like, the first-person animations. Death caused by cranial trauma. So his brain was squashed in. Dead. This creature looks like it struggled to get through this door. What's this thing? Door locked. Please insert metallic sphere. Oh, I mean that? I'll work on it. Let me examine more crap. Space pirate. Death caused by acid burns to the face. Space pirate. Okay, severe lacerations. Is this a save room? Oh, it is. What do you know? So yeah, what I'm gonna do is when I actually do save to quit, I'm gonna go exit a save room, switch out the memory card, and save it to another memory card. So I have 2 memory card backups. They both can't possibly be corrupted. If that's the case, then like clearly the fates just never want me to beat this game, or at least they want me to do it in one sitting. A lot of dead guys here, huh? Missing from the carcass. So what was... Did they... Are there vampires? No life signs. Yeah, screw them. Still contain heat signature. They have not been here for very long. I guess I'm gonna deal with what killed them. Damn, her suit looks awesome. Parasite Queen. Well, you know what we gotta do? We gotta do this! New creature entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Parasite female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. A weak spot has been detected in this creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Potent mutagen. Creature exhibits the ability to fire. Think I should turn the volume down? I think I will. So the pirates made something that was already a pain in the ass, like more of a pain in the ass? Alright, hold on. That's about... Let's go with that. That's like... let's try that. Okay. Now it should not be as, like, stupidly loud. Oh my god! What was I doing? Oh yeah, shoot it in the mouth. Gotta get past this silly force field, though. Dead. Come on. Just die. There. Oh, there we go.
Evacuate immediately. Evacuate.
Oh, really? 15 minutes till explosion. Oh shit, there is a timer. I better get out of here. I was dicking around. 6 minutes till final detonation. What is this? Access to deck? Okay. Oh man, sparks. Defense. Okay. I guess I disabled something. That's a door to biotech. Hey, you guys quit that! Oh god, alright, fine. Got some health here. You know, and another thing too, like Halo was what, 30 frames per second on the original Xbox? This game feels like it's 60 frames. Now let's roll around. not there. Oh, crap. Ugh. I gotta clean their duct system. Wow. She doesn't go that fast in a ball uphill. What the f... Well, you know, I'm guessing I'm supposed to go the other way. Yeah, something tells me. Alright, let me wait for this piston. Oh, but I don't have the grappling hook thing. Ripley? Robotic Ripley? They brought you back? Are you like Darth Vader now? Oh, I do have the grappling hook thing. Woo! It's actually pretty easy to use. Nice. Could you imagine if they screwed that up? Oh god, that would have just been a nightmare. Actually, I have to scan this crap. How did they make Ripley like this? Meta Ridley, or Ridley, whatever. Online plasma fuel cell. Wow, Stinger ballistics. What other crap does he have going on? Cerebral casing, exoskeleton seal holding, begin umbilical retraction. Huh. Disabled the turret. What? Let's activate the elevator. Well, that's how I lose all my powers. Now I'm just in like the beginning suit. Because that always has to happen, you know. Now I can't turn into a morph ball, I don't have missiles. I don't have the charge beam, and I don't have the grapple. I have to get them all again. But I still have the scanning. The most important of Samus's tools. That's fire, so we don't go there. The room is depressurizing. Well, it could hurry up. So, you know, one thing I wish, like, because they're gonna make Metroid 4, right? Or Metroid Prime 4. I hope they add stuff with her ship. Because her ship's pretty cool, but it's like, we never get to do anything with it. You only really see it in cutscenes. There goes those space pirates. Tracking on enemy target has been lost. Ground-based recon required. Begin landing sequence. What's up, Airwalk? How you doing? How's your day going? I'm playing, the game that Doom, like, took some of its stuff from, or New Doom did, rather. Mainly the first-person animations. Talon. Get Talon. See, I mean, look at how cool that ship is. Like, wouldn't it be nice if there was, like, a shoot-'em-up level or something with it? Or, like, an on-the-rails shooter? Nice touch, they added the rain. Save progress. Oh, I'm playing Metroid Prime on the Gamecube. I'm using Homebrew to make the Gamecube output anisotropic filtering instead of trilinear. So the textures are, like, sharper than they normally be. Which, again, makes me wonder why developers didn't just have it automatically do that. Look, if I look up, though, I think, like, raindrops will fall on the visor. Or not. They did a great job with the music. Oh, you see, yeah, there's some raindrops. Okay, I gotta move forward. Yeah, like this, and then you can see the raindrops. It's underwater. There's fish. I just sink, right? Yeah, I don't even swim. It's this blue stuff. Wait, these water ripples? Really? Huh. It is. Nice. I don't know if I need to go there. Let me see if I need to go somewhere else. It's nice to hear the Metroid theme going on too. I have, like, a lot of places I can go. Looking at this map. I can't go there yet, though. I don't have the ball. Oh, wait, can I scan my ship? I can. Hunter-class gunship registered to Samus. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress. Okay, so just like how it's always been. Ah, I must scan them. What is this thing? Beetle. Oh, no duh. Extremely aggressive. Massive mouth enables its tunnel through solid rock at high speeds. Above ground, beetles can cover short distance. They attack anything that moves near their lair. Okay. Well, they're dead, so... Oh, look at those mushrooms. Targeting over there. There's nothing over there. There's something over here. A zoomer. Did I already see one of those in the ship? Detects nutrients, sharp spines protected from casual predators, but the lack of reinforced carapace makes the zoomer vulnerable to any indirect attacks. Well, it's like a whole ecosystem. Blast cap. So it's like a water mushroom that explodes poison. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Let's see what's over here. Hey, what's up, Navander? How you doing? How's your day been? Up and go through here. Oh, what is this place? Chozo Ruins. Please step into the hologram. Okay, I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Or at least I can go here, so I might as well. Let's go. You restarted your Fallout 3 run again? What, are you gonna do what I said and make him kung fu and like just beat people up with your fists? What's up, Scooters? How you doing? How's your day going? I can scan all this stuff, huh? No, I can't. There's nothing to scan except for that. So this is the ruins, eh? Incoming scan data. Seismic activity detected. What, an earthquake? Oh, Z. Let's press Z. Oh, that's where I am. Oh, no, that's where I need to go. Wouldn't have been able to max it out. Oh, I see. To get, like, full everything. That guy died. Yeah, he's dead, too. So, apparently the Chozo... See, because that's a ancient ruin thing, so let's figure that out. Lore! Got some lore, man. What's it say? At the highest point of our city lies the fountain, a wellspring of pure water that flows throughout our civilization. It is the jewel of the Chozo, the life giver, and yet its waters speak of a clouded future. As we come to understand the paths of time and space more clearly, we have begun to glimpse through tatters of past and future, glittering behind reality like soft lights behind a curtain. We have seen the fountain in these glimpses, pouring darkness instead of water, and we cannot guess what the visions mean. So we just don't know. Yeah, you have it all planned out? That's good. Maybe I should do that with my Doom 2016 run. Ah, nah, screw it. There are people who have beaten it on Nightmare with, like, the laser pistol. You can beat it as long as you got the skills. It doesn't matter what your setups are. You didn't know she was a chick? That's like one of the gaming's first big, I guess, like, plot twists. It really wasn't a twist, but it was like one of gaming's first, like, you know, unexpected things when we found out that Samus was a chick. Though I always knew she was a chick because I never played Metroid on the NES era. I only heard about Metroid on the Super Nintendo, like, even though I had an NES, but I didn't know anyone that had Metroid, and that was back in the day where it's like, you know, there's no internet, so unless magazines or some people are talking about a game, you don't really know about it. And Metroid was old by the time, you know, like, it was already a couple of years old. Can't get in there. Alright, Nova, you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Look at these cracks. Nice. A little detail there. With this baked lighting. Oh, and thank you for the cheer, Novo. I do appreciate it. When I get paid by Twitch, I'll add that to the donation goal thing that I have down there. Look at that. That's part of the geometry. Oh, I can't turn into a ball. I can't use this awesome half pipe that Chozo left behind. Because, like, in the Nintendo game, if you beat the game really fast, like, Samus, you know, you get to play as Samus without her suit, and then you find out she's a chick. When's the big move? Okay, so, like, the people who bought the house was an investor, right? So, I'm allowed to, like, you know, pay the rent by the month while I look for a new place. So now it's like, now I can take my time rather than, like, hurry the fuck up. I can go there, but let's see what's over here. So I'm gonna wait for like something really nice to show up before I like you know, commit. Man, whenever the games give me like so many places to go, I'm just like, well, where do I go? Do I go this way or do I go that way? Like, what the heck's that glowy shit over there? So unlike other first-person shooters, this one's more like, it's first-person, but it's still like, it's still Metroid, so you just go around exploring stuff. Oh, I can't turn into a ball! Oh, and I need to get through there! Alright, well that eliminates this place. Oh, well thank you, Navander. Look at that lens flare. Also, if you pay attention sometimes, you can see Samus's face in the visor. And she also has different reactions, too. Depending on, like, how, like, things are going. Okay, so I really want to get that. The ledge this object rests on cannot be reached from this room. Well, at least that's useful information. Yeah, it is pretty nice, like... I'm wondering if the frame rate's 60 on it, because it kind of feels like it is, but, you know... If not, it's definitely a locked 30. What's that thing? Oh, it's an eyeball. Immobile organism entirely composed of ocular tissue, capable of launching sustained energy beams when active. The ion is sensitive to light and will close shut if... Okay, so if I had my charge shot, I could just do that. Never mind. So this was made in Austin too. Like Retro Studios is an Austin game studio. So that's kind of neat too. It's like hometown pride. Oh crap! Save station detected. Let me press the Z button here. Oh, it's right there. Look at that. I get a map system. And I get this map system that I don't know why you'd use, but... Alright, let's read this. Ported this to PC. Yeah, that'll be the day. Well, but it is ported to the PC. All I gotta do is download Dolphin, the GameCube emulator. We chose our departing now after so many years in peaceful seclusion here on Talon 4. When we came, this place was a refuge for our spirits, a civilization built from native materials, bereft of the trappings of our technology. We were linked to the land here, kindred to the plants and animals, far away from the machines we had become dependent on. And so we leave it now, pristine, a testament to the mortal forms we no longer need. What, they evolved into energy? We have drawn the veils of time and space aside and are withdrawing beyond the illusion. Oh, they have. Okay, but we will never forget this, the most sacred of our homes, and we will remain ever watchful. Because, like, Samus's armor is made by the Choso. Though the problem with emulating this is, like, who knows? You could get to, like, halfway through the game, and then the game just won't work, or there'll be, like, goofy graphical glitches. Since the 90s, they port the old games to PC. Yeah, it is kind of a pipe dream. Some companies do that, though. But they usually, some of them are cheap when they do it, you know, it's like they just take, you know, like the current emulator that's out on it. Oh, look at that, look at this little reflection of Samus here. It's not a real reflection, but it's kind of neat that they added that. Hey, what the fuck, bee? Where'd the bee come from? You know, like how all the Dreamcast games on Steam are actually just using a Dreamcast emulator. And so's all the Genesis games on Steam, they're just using a Genesis emulator, so they're not actually ports, you know what I mean? Yeah, now that's an actual port though, Dead Rising is not using an emulator to run it. Yeah, you're right, that's kind of what I would like to see more, is like games that don't, like, aren't emulators, but are actually like legit source ports to the PC. But, you know, some of them are just lazy, and it's like, oh, we can make a quick buck because somebody else already did the work for us. So all we gotta do is just license the emulator. I think Shenmue HD, though, is actually ported. I don't think it's using a Dreamcast emulator. I could be wrong, though. Because it has features that normal Shenmue doesn't have. Like widescreen support and whatnot. Where the fuck are these things coming from? Are they coming from that? War Wasp Hive, okay. Only vulnerable to heavy weaponry. Well, then I'm screwed. Back to the construction site where their forelegs are given them in place. Okay, so the reason why all the creatures in this planet are so powerful is because of the Choso and the Metroids, right? It's like an evolution thing. Because they have like super energy. Oh wait, what is that door? I must see what's in that door. Oh, nothing. I can't open it. Well, as a true Metroid game, you gotta unlock abilities, and then you can open more doors. They also hide the loading. Have you noticed how there's no loading at all in this game? The way they do it is like, I go through these walls, right, and while I'm going through a hallway, it streams the next part of the level. That's why sometimes the door won't open, because it hasn't loaded the next part in yet. That's the only time that you even notice the loading. Alright, what is this weird grass stuff? Tangleweed. Plant life with basic sentience. Retracts into ground if threatened. Only dangerous to small organisms. They are covered in tiny barbs designed to trap potential meals. Tangleweeds lack the strength to do anything more than hinder large life forms, so it slows me down. Doesn't hurt me, huh? No, but I'm definitely a lot slower. Oh, crap. Alright, what is this stuff? Oh, you're not gonna explain that to me, huh? Green goo. Hurts when you step in it. That's how Dead Space does it? Oh, you're right. And you know what? That's also a port. That's not an emulator, so that's pretty good as well. Alan Wake was pretty nice on PC. I gotta play the Dead Space games. I think I have... I know I have Dead Space 1 and 2. I don't know if I have 3. But I'm pretty positive I have 1 and 2 on Steam. There's the missile. There it is. Well, let's scan crap, because that's what we do here. Oh, it looks worn but functional. Mechanical device appears to be an active life form detected within hollows of machine. Well, that means boss fight, huh? Can only be reached by using the elevated bridge. Well, tell me what the item is. Drainage possesses traces of high-level toxins. 3 is only on Origin. Okay, so I don't have 3. I have Origin though, so it's not like a big pain in the ass like say Epic Game Store. Yeah, but consoles play this. Okay, well that looks like the missile, so I'm just gonna go on this. Damn it. So I'm now in an island. Yep. I gotta say, for GameCube era, like when did this game come out? 2002? Like this is a powerhouse, man. Like, damn. Okay, so they come out of that thing. Like the animations on the enemies and the characters, and just the speed of the game and how it runs. And the lighting effects, like this is pretty cool. Though trying to kill these damn bees isn't though. It looked worse on the Wii. I know, right, Gingivitis? If you bought the Metroid Trilogy collection, the textures aren't as sharp because they all come in one disc, so they had to compress the textures more. Also, the Wii doesn't output as clear of a picture as the GameCube, which is fucking stupid. It's slight, but it's there. Alright, how am I supposed to kill this thing? You think it was dog shit? I don't think it was that bad. I mean, I definitely like the controls in it, though. I know Other M was terrible, though. Like, you can buy that game for like $5 brand new. That's how bad it is. No, this is on the GameCube. I'm playing it on the actual GameCube. And I used Homebrew to get anisotropic filtering to work on it. Instead of bilinear or trilinear, whatever the normal filtering, texture filtering is on it. To be fair though, I haven't beaten Metroid Prime 3, or any of the Primes, to be honest. I get like halfway through them. I have 2 and I've never played it, because I'm like, oh, one day I'll beat 1. You haven't beaten Metroid? The only Metroid I've beaten was the one on the Game Boy Advance. Oh my god! I'm gonna die in this thing! Oh my god, no, get me out of here! Holy crap! Ah! I died like RoboCop. Snake! Samus! Samus, no! Dun, 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 dun. They were supposed to release this year and called for a total... Oh yeah, the new Metroid? Like Metroid 4? Apparently Metroid 4 was such crap that Nintendo decided to publicly humiliate the developers that made it and went back to Retro Studios, the guys that made this Metroid. The studio that made this one, you know, all the other Metroid Primes. Because they were like, this game really sucks, we're not going to release it. And they didn't mention the name of the studio, but like, they basically just said, like, that studio's crap, like, in the most polite way. So I guess good on Nintendo for that. They were like, no, we're not gonna screw over the brand. And it's like, why didn't you get Retro Studios to make it in the first damn place? They've already made 3 games in the series. They kind of know what they're doing. Right, this time, when I fight those stupid bees, I got a plan. First, get rid of these stupid weeds. There we go. They scan you. Plasmite. Small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Okay, so this isn't a bee. This is something else. So if I blow this thing up, it explodes. It's like a big firefly, only with phazon energy. There we go. We pretend to be surprised by this cutscene. Okay, so I have a theory. If I just keep shooting like this, they'll just, like, fly into my shots, right? Because there's no way I can track them quick enough. That's impossible. Okay, now more are gonna fly out. I'm just gonna try and shoot as many as I can while they come out. Oh, crap. And this time I'm not going to move around as much so I don't fall off the platform. Wish it was on PC. I never heard of Coded Arms, but yeah, like that was one of the big reasons I sold my PSP was like, no dual analog sticks? Really? No dual analog sticks. What the fuck is wrong with you, Sony? It's like, we're gonna have all these games that are on the PlayStation 2 and now they're gonna be portable. Except they're gonna control way worse because we weren't smart enough to put 2 fucking analog sticks on our own system. Like, even the DS, okay, it might not have a second analog stick, but it had a touchscreen that you could, in theory, use as an analog stick. But the DS doesn't really have a lot of, like, you know, first-person shooters or anything that really require an analog stick, unlike the PSP. I got missiles now. Now I can kill those damn beehives. Yo, look at that motion blur. Missile launcher. Doo -doo -doo -doo. And thank you for the fall there, Yapnor. Yapnorate. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I know. Additional download, blah. Okay, now I can blow up these things. I get that little Metroid's version of the Zelda secret thing. Grab this, increase my life. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto would have been a lot better on the PSP as well, you know? Because I had GTA Liberty City Stories, and I was just like, man, without a second analog stick, how the hell am I supposed to drive around? I can't look left and I can't look right. Which I know, like in GTA 3 and Vice City, you can't really do that, but the difference is those are higher resolution and bigger, you know, like on a big screen, not on this tiny-ass screen. I remember overclocking my PSP to like 330 megahertz, just to get a little bit more frame rate out of it. But now it doesn't matter because they released those games on the PS2. You're just watching Nintendo Apology where they kind of just berate that whoever the heck made the Metroid for the Switch. When you type in Nintendo Apology. I mean, good on them. Like, they scrapped something. It's like when Capcom scrapped Resident Evil 2 and redid the whole thing, because they were like, you know what, this isn't that good. It's like, it's kind of like the same game. We can do better than this. They basically said it was fucked. Looks like something on the PS3. Yeah, if it was a little bit higher resed. But yeah, it is kind of like, it's definitely more powerful than what you would see on the PS2. Because the GameCube, like, you know, the PS2 was made in, like, to compete against the Dreamcast. The GameCube was like, it could do things like, you know, bump mapping and different types of lighting techniques that weren't really available with the PS2 at the time. Right, I have missiles. Where's their hive? Is that their hive? What's this? Oh no, that's okay. I think that's the hive right there. All right, there we go. I don't have to deal with them anymore. Cause like this could be on the PS2, but then the frame rate would be awful. Save. But what I like about it though is like with some of the effects, like it kind of stays true to the Super Nintendo aesthetic. Like the door colors, the beam attacks, these green laser things. Yeah, there was a door that I couldn't go through. And of course the floating power-ups. It's that door. And this HUD's pretty nice too, because it's supposed to replicate her visor. Because, you know, we can see the top and bottom parts of her helmet. Passageway to shrine. Alright. So it's like we're in her head, you know, like, or we're seeing, like, first person through her visor. Which was pretty cool. I mean, like, not many first-person shooters do that. Scud for the Saturn? I remember a little bit about Scud. Like, I know you can use a light gun in it. Because it had these light gun segments. This is probably right. There's the ball right there. But I'm probably gonna have to fight something to get the ball. Oh, you loved it? I might have to check it out then. I'll put it higher on my list of games to play on the Saturn. Yep, I definitely have to fight something. Oh, I got missiles. It's got some area of effect. They can dodge. Look out. Oh, I can dodge too. Look at that. Yeah. I have no more missiles. Doesn't that suck? basically an arcade shooter. Oh, look, here's the mom. I pissed her off, huh? But she's got a big red butt. I'm pretty sure that's where I have to shoot. But let me scan it too, you know, for... Alright, what is this? Plated beetle, well-armored burrowing insect. Vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. Thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks. Okay, so it's like a Pinky from Doom. I think you're the fall there, Harry Henderson. It detects vibrations above it, then maneuvers. Oh, his face is keeping its exposed abdomen. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I'm working on the sidestep dash. Oh, there it is. He's not as stupid as the Pinky in Doom, though. Like, it kind of fakes me out a little bit. Oh, there it is. Dance. All right. Oh, and he gave me missiles. Nice. So it was a good idea to not have it be first person when you're in ball form. Looks like there's like writing and stuff on the wall. Can I read any of this stuff? Not really. But now it's time to go check out that Chozo half pike. Wait, there's some other places. Let me look. Oh, I don't have bombs. Crap. I do like the Tron cycle effect they added for the ball, too. Alright, here we go. Oh, it requires... okay, I need the boost upgrade to do it. They did a great job in upgrading the music. It's got that, like, mysterious kind of mystic sound to it, mixed with a little bit of sci-fi. It reminds me of, what's that movie? Fifth Element? Can I turn into a ball in the... I can, wow. Okay, so there was one place I needed to be a ball to get through. I believe it was up here. Okay, so that's where they're coming from. That's a lot of them. Go around these things. Oh, still gotta be a ball. Okay, are these those firefly things? What's this? Magnetic rail system. Do I need a power-up to do that? I think I do. Oh, if I kill them all, I won't have any light. There'll be no light source. So I gotta keep these things alive or else I won't be able to see. Alright, let me just reload the level again. Grab that health. Alright. Okay, so don't kill the bugs, because won't be able to see anything. least they're not, like, hostile. What's this stuff say? Chozo lore. As we struggle with the great poison, something stirs at the edges of our vision. It is the hatchling Samus. We fear her across the void as she hunts the corrupted. Will our fates again be one as our pride shatters? Will prophecy become real? When all strength wanes from the Chozo, will it be the hatchling who fulfills our legacy? True sight eludes us, for the poison gnaws at all vision, leaving seers blind and filled with despair. Truth's blessing may come too late. Okay. So Samus is from the past, yet also from the future? Ah, okay, don't go in there. Oh man, is that thunder? That's not in the game. I think that's actually like happening outside. Those bats are from the NES game. Hopefully my electricity doesn't go off. Oh, a big giant tree. This must be the poison they were talking about. Oh no, the vine thing from Half-Life. Well, that's a new type of weed. Oh no, it's a runic symbol there. Should I just go over there? What is this thing? Reaper Vine, powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. A single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. A scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. So can I just shoot it? I can just shoot it. Okay, but he probably just comes back out again, huh? So this stuff corrupted this tree. Yep, that's what I thought. It stays out dormant for a while, so it's not too hard to handle. Yeah, this level reminds me of the one in Half-Life. That big circular one. Yeah, let me try it. Can I scan it from here? 4 runic symbols in this room must be activated. Okay, so I gotta find some symbols. I gotta be vigilant. I have no idea. Where's the save station? I'm glad it tells me where save stations are. Because I remember playing Symphony of the Night and was like, holy crap. Like, should I keep going or should I go back to a save station? I need bombs to get through that part. Because of those crates. Unless I can blow them up. Nope. I need bombs. Oh, no, 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 no! No, this sucks! I guess I better see if there's any health in this stuff. Oh good, a red one. Alright, well... So for those that don't know, this game does not use 2 analog sticks. But the controls are pretty solid. It's similar to like Zelda on the N64. You have like, you hold down a button to strafe and stuff, and you have like a lock-on. Oh, what's up, Core? Okay, can't go there. Rank 63, nice. Alright, okay, this time do not fall in the stupid green slime trap. So I gotta find the bombs. I like how this leaves like an ice thing on my, my visor fogs up. Oh, you lost him. Sorry about that. What's going on here? I think something's going on here. I don't know. That works for some reason. Right, ball busting babe? No, it doesn't make sense. There is like, I mean, it's not an analog stick, but there is a C button they could have done with that, but I think they didn't want it to be like, you know, like a first-person shooter. They wanted it to be more like a platformer. Or maybe they didn't want people, like, they wanted people that weren't first-person shooter fans to play it, I guess. Something like that, you know, like, make it easily adaptable. Wow, that's a lot of missiles. Even though I can only carry 5. But the controls work. It's like Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube, you know? It just works. Though when I stream Resident Evil 4, I think I'll play the HD version that I have on the PlayStation 3. Even though I have the GameCube version, that was like one of the first games I bought for the GameCube, because I had a GameCube at launch, but it broke, so I sold it in like the games I had with it. And then like when the Wii came out, I bought a GameCube and I bought like a bunch of games for it for like very cheap. That looks like something like it blows up, doesn't it? I guess I'm just used to Zelda. Because I guess they really wanted to make Metroid like a first-person Japan, because this was back when like Japan just hated first-person shooters, so they didn't want it to be like a first-person shooter, but they wanted it to be first-person. Okay, well, what's this thing do? Oh, so I gotta activate the runic symbols, huh? Oh, there's one. Didn't I activate one before that, though? What that? What's that? Oh. Hey, what's that thing on the wall? Oh, that's just a So the Chozo are like these bird-like creatures, right? Because that's what these statues are. Like, that's a Chozo. Alright, well, there's the other symbol. Two more. There's one. Okay, one more. Where the heck would that one be? Green slime. It's not above it. There's that thing. Oh. Okay, well at least I didn't fall in slime. That's nothing. Might as well see what's in this box. Grab that. Oh, nope, nope. Doesn't seem to be one there. Okay, I gotta keep my eyes out. Keep on the look. Oh, there it is. Make the jump. I think those are the bombs. Let's find out. Charge beam. Okay, well, that's good enough. Is that the slime from Ghost? No, the slime from Ghostbusters 2 is red. That's the slime from the Ghostbusters cartoon. Oh, eyeballs, huh? Like Flight of the Navigator. Aye. Okay, alright. You know, the voice of the computer in that was Pee Wee Herman. You chose Allure. We have returned to Talon 4, born here against our will by a great cataclysm from the reaches of space. A meteor came, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Though we perceived this from beyond space and time, it was but a curiosity, a brief flare in the infinite march of the universe. But the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, clawing at life with such violence that we were ripped from our peaceful state and found ourselves wandering as shadows of the mortal forms we left behind, searching for why we are here. Oh, that's pretty profound. Okay, well, time to use my newfound ability. Wait, can I just blow this up? No. You would think. That looks like a place that I can just turn into a ball and get out of here. Oh, I can kill him with the charge shot. Okay, well then, heck. Can I kill that with the charge shot? No, I guess I'll never know until it comes back. I'll just look at my charge shot ball then. Oh, here we go. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, so what would I need the charge shot? Maybe it breaks a wall? Like, say, this one? Aha. I like they used two transparent textures to make this water, but what's interesting is, like, the water ripples. Where haven't I gone? Well, I might as well save, since the save room's right over there. Let me kill these things that pop out. Oh, they don't pop up? Okay. Aha. What is this thing? The path of corruption leads ever higher. Well, that's a lot of crap to read up there. Oh no, they're just bats. Shriek bat. Internal temperature making them easy to spot with thermo imaging. Oh, I don't have any thermo imaging, so what am I supposed to do about that? What is this thing? Luminescent cylinders. That was something, but it isn't. That's the cool thing about the charge shot. Is that, like, it'll make items come near you. Also, like, there's some really, like, a neat little distortion effect that happens when you shoot it like that. Can I just blow up these cylinders? That's a full charge. Nope. Oh, whatever. Oh, that was close. Make it through the door. Man, look at this. Jeez. Why can't I just go through that? Actually, it doesn't matter. I can just kill this stuff now. So this is probably where I'm supposed to go with the charge shot. Increase war wasp activity. Strong hive presence. That's definitely a boss battle. What is this stuff? What's up, Jose? How you doing? What is this thing? Stone toad preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. The stone toad is able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything it finds indigestible, it regurgitates. Stone toads use their tusks as a last resort in combat. Oh, I'm doing alright. Let's see if it eats me now. Digest that. No? Okay. I don't have the bomb, so I can't kill it. Because I think what I do is I just turn into a ball and then have it eat me and then blow it up. I think that was in Metroid Zero mission as well. What is this place? Oh, never mind. Oh, it's that place where the war wasp. The heck is this? Oh, that's not... Yeah, okay. That's a creature? Incinerator drone programmed for high temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blast compensates for its lack of battle prowess. Incoming death. Yeah, that's basically it. Don't worry though, I can circle strafe. Haha. Let me power this up here. Oh, I see. That's right, burn him! Burn that hive! Well, my missiles don't do shit to the hive. What about... Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, well that's how this boss is fought, I guess. Very lucky that this thing is here. One of the first 5 games you ever played? Really? Oh, you lucked out playing this one. This is a very underrated FPS. I think mainly because it never had a PC port. Oh no, come on. There we go. Okay, that missed. I gotta jump that, though. Wow, alright. Okay, there it is. Super Monkey Ball. I gotta play Super Monkey Ball. That one looks like fun. Is it the bomb? Yep, it's a bomb. Look, I can kind of hop with it. Oh, no. Get up. Yeah. Look at these roots. is there anything else here? Something over here, it seems. Open it with the ball. I like how I can kind of like drive around, or not drive, but like roll around these grooves here. There's some help in these boxes. Oh, no reason to be here. Even though that's a cool looking dome. Hold on. Well, anything up here? No? Okay, we're out of here. Now I can kill that toad. I gotta admit, they nailed the controls of the ball form. Energy spike detected. Alright, Toad. Let's do this. Some kind of reactor that I probably power in ball form. Basically, operational device should operate once power has been restored. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just restore the power then. Is it powered by bombs? It is. Oh, it's timed. That really sucks. I'm guessing that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh no. So close. Dang it. Does the slime come back? Okay, it doesn't. At the very edge. Oh, okay. Okay, that works out. Yeah. Can I just go up it? No, I need a thing. Alright. Oh, that's useful. So... I'm just in a fiery pit? Is that a thing? What is that? No, that's nothing. Ah, I'm just in a fiery pit. Okay. something here? Nah, not really. Well, let me try this one. Nope. I go there. All this place leads us to this place. Unless there's like something in this place I didn't see. But it doesn't look like there's anything in this place. Nope. Well, alright, I guess I go back. All that work for nothing. Well, that's not true. I did get like an extra energy tank, so it was worth something. You see, it has to load the next area. There we go. Alright, well, let's check this map out. I've explored all this area, so I guess I'm going back. And backtrack it. Oh, we got some scan data coming in. In the sun chamber. Okay, so if I take out what's ever there, we'll get rid of all the toxins. Do some, like, holistic medicine or whatever. Gotta cleanse the toxins from the bloodstream. There's that one place over there. Can I go to that place now? Should I try to go to that place? Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna attempt it. First I'm gonna go save. Oh no, serpentine, serpentine! Ah! Alright, where is this place? Okay. See, because now I have bombs. I didn't have that before. And that door should still be open, right? So... You think the bomb will break this? Alright. So there's probably like more missiles or more life or something. Or a machine. Heavily weakened. Sufficient blast trauma will likely result in complete destruction. Okay, so like this. Right, missile expansion. Now I can hold like 20, I guess? Nothing. What else is in here? There's a spider walk. It's a shame I don't have the ability to use it. Machine's still active. There's the spider walk thing. least I got some missiles. Oh, they're back. Wait for the gas to go. These guys I'll just walk by, screw them. Ah! That's fine, that's fine. There's a safe spot, so I don't really care. Okay, so where am I probably going? Probably up there. Oh, that's right, I couldn't get through this area. Now I got the bombs. I didn't need to do that, but I wanted to. Well, 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 looky, looky. Okay, so that's 2 out of 4. Where are these guys coming from? Probably that thing. Nope, no runes. Oh, this one requires deactivate. Oh, so the other one I activated earlier doesn't work? That's fine. There's one here, so I'm basically missing one. I'll find it though, but I gotta go get that one that's all the way at the bottom. Okay. Go that way, alright. Oh, no. If I was a silly rune, where would I be? Nothing there. Oh, there it is. Then I just used the charge shot to break the wall. Or missiles, whatever. I like this level design. It's not just like hallways. Oh, no, it's definitely a charge shot. A bomb? I knew something had to break it. Oh, this crap hurts? Oh, well, that sucks. Alright, here we go. Feed me, Seymour! Oh no, he did a plant attack. Okay, so there's these, like, sun mirrors. Uh-huh. You know, I have a suspicion that this is the stuff spreading the toxins. Well, let's scan it, because that's what we do in this game. Flagra. This mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. Flagra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated as a result. It requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flagra's outer shell thick and durable. Okay, Nipple Jesus, thank you for sleep lurking. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrate weapon fire can daze you for short periods. Okay, so like... Alright. But what about this sun lamp crap? Oh my goodness, got hit pretty bad there. Alright. Used to focus sunlight. It looks like it can be tilted possibly to take it offline. Alright, so... How do you like that? Ah, and then I roll in there with the bomb. Oh, that wasn't such a chore, now was it? Right, okay. Whoa, no. Okay, that one's down. Ah! Oh, this hurts her a little bit? That's good. Is that both of them? Okay, so there's that one back there. I gotta get that one. Here, have a missile. Since this sorta hurts you. Alright, it's down. I'm guessing at the end I gotta hit all four of the mirrors. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Oh, she hits him back down. Yep, if she does. Okay, so that's why you gotta stun her. Now it's all four. Alright, so charge shot stuns her pretty well. Oh no, I can't get through. I gotta... Oh no, damn you! It's only that one place I can go, huh? Alright. Alright, this should be it. I like how it has like two faces. Ew. Oh, the fountain's back now. So it basically like grew over the fountain and then created all this toxin stuff. And I got screw attack? Is that what that is? Or is it a new suit? Do I get the shoulder pads? I better get the shoulder pads. Oh, nice. Various suit acquired. Okay, so now I can go in high temperature areas, like volcanoes. So there's probably a volcano level. Imagine that. So... Okay, so there's nothing here. Water is free of poison. Yay! No more poison water. Oh crap, I still basically sink though. I wonder if there's a suit upgrade so I don't sink. The heck is that? Pulse Bambu. Life form of raw energy periodically releasing explosive segments from its body. Pulse Bambus are energy beings, invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them. They lack any intelligence beyond instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed, regardless of who or what may be nearby. Okay, well, I'm just gonna just walk underneath it and not care. Ow. I don't have any electrical attacks. Oh, and I don't have the spider thing ability, or do I? Nope, nope, I don't. I do not. Yeah, there's no reason to fight you guys. I'm just gonna leave. Magmore Caverns. Okay, so yeah, that sounds like a, well, I haven't been here. Let me go check this out. Aw. I'll get it this time. There we go. Oh, some lore. This confusing lore that, like, you know, you'd have to be a Super Metroid expert to figure out. Our sanctuary grows by the day. We Chozo know much of technology, but we have chosen to leave it behind on this journey. Our home here on Talon 4 will be a place of simplicity, structures hewn from the stone, bridges with branches, hallways caressed by pure waters. We build around the ancient and noble trees, drawing from their strength and giving them our own in return. All that is wild will flow around us here. Our race will be just one more group of creatures in the knit of nature. It is our hope that such a state will bring with it great wisdom, a greater understanding of the nature of the universe. Once our city here is complete, we will peer inward and discover the truth. So I guess they came from a highly technological society, but chose to give that up, or at least this faction of Chozo did. Can't seem to oh. This looks like something. Ah, now the dreaded double jump. Actually, that one's gonna be tough. I have no idea. Maybe I lack the upgrade? I really want to get that missile. Oh, no clue. So where's this lead? Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, let's go to the caverns. Maybe there's a way to get that thing to turn? Yeah, I understand how the lock is activated. Can I roll up this? Nope. Alright, well. I'm just gonna assume I need like a upgraded bomb or something. The caverns is where I gotta go. Luckily, I have a suit now that can handle high temperatures. Oh, that's nothing. That looks like any other cave. It's gonna get hot in here, isn't it? Elevator. Sure. Let's take the elevator. Oh, music's ominous. Why even take these elevators? Just jump down. I'm gonna have to use those to get back up. So I guess down here I'll fight some, like, space pirates, but they won't be wounded like in the beginning of the game, so they'll actually be like a threat. The heck is that thing? Grisby, subvolcanic carrion feeder. Oh, it can be breached by missiles. Okay, it has been fused together by superheated air. This barrier stands up to everything but concussive blast. Scavenging patterns. Okay, so it's just stupid. Oh, well, that did like no damage. It was like 7 damage. I think this is the farthest I ever got in this game, too, is the Magmor Caverns. Oh, let's scan him. What is this thing? Magmor. Oh, that's why it's called the Magmor Caverns. Okay. Fire-breathing serpent. Prefers extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmors have a keen sense of smell, enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. Yeah, but does shooting them hurt him? Like, I guess... Okay, well, the missiles kill him. Takes off their head. What about these things? Puffer. Unstable gas-filled organism will rupture on contact. Puffers fill their body with lethal metal Viptrum gas and float about in search of food. If ruptured, the gas within the puffer is violently released despite their fragile bodies. Puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creature that brings them down as well. Alright, well, I'll just shoot them from a distance. Make the jump from here, or do I do it? This thing sinks? Well, that sucks. Okay, so you gotta be quick on that one. Oh, but it's such a hard-ass jump, too! Let's try it from here. Okay. Oh my god! Not looking well. Oh, it looks like I can do it too. Alright, I gotta find a place to save before I attempt this more. Let's try it. There we go. I'd rather fight it here. So I'm gonna take this jump. Oh, I gotta get that energy. Oh, I need to get closer to it. That sucks. Blow those crates. Alright, scooters. This looks like a wall I can blow up. And it's not. Okay, so I can blow it up, I just don't know what it takes to blow it up. That's what it takes. I'm gonna guess I get the grappling hook, because there's grapple points. Gotta avoid these things. Oh no! What do they do? Just kick me out? I have that bomb. Is there anything I'm supposed to do with this center column? Nope. At least they drop health when they die. They just kick me out, that's all they do. How annoying. Couldn't see what that was. Come on, there has to be a save spot around here somewhere. Oh, it takes two to take him out. I see. It's like, nah, we could put a save spot somewhere, but like, screw that. Like, I'm not even exploring, I'm just looking for a save spot. Okay, so that thing can't even be killed unless you use the bombs. But I gotta watch it because it'll throw me into the lava. You bastard. Oh my god. Let's go this way. Nope. No, crap. Oh my god, all I wanted to do was save the game. Like, I don't want to do this. I want to go to bed. Alright, is there a save spot over here? No, there's nothing over there but more death. I gotta be careful, it's like Marble Madness now. Very careful here. Oh, look, a missile thing. And that's it? That's all that was here? Why, game? Why? Ah, fucking just kill me so I can save. Fuck. Well, I'll do this again tomorrow. I don't know, I'm tired. I was up since 3 a.m. Oh my god. Even though I know it's only like 6. Alright, let me do the double save, because I can't trust this memory card. So I'm gonna save on this card first. Oh, that means I have to fight the boss thing again. Holy crap, game. Could've just put a save somewhere so I wouldn't have to do that, but no. It should be a save right after you fight a boss, too. Oh, well. I'll deal with that later. Let me put in the other memory card. Yeah, so this is the one that originally was corrupt. Okay, so both memory cards can't possibly fail me, right? I should be able to continue this game tomorrow. Alright, everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna call it a day. I mean, I streamed like 2 hours of this and then like about, what, like 3, maybe 4 hours of Game Boy Advance. And I'll be on tomorrow since the GameCube's hooked up. I'll probably do some more Metroid Prime. But thanks for hanging out. You guys have a wonderful Thursday. And, yeah, just thanks for being here. Alright, guys. See ya.